Hello, and welcome to our channel. Today, we're going to dive deep into a topic that could completely change how you view money. We're going to talk about the power of words, something that many people underestimate, but could be the key to unlocking a real avalanche of prosperity in your life. Have you ever stopped to think about how the words you use in your daily life shape your financial reality? This might seem simple, even naive, but the truth is that the impact of words goes far beyond what you imagine. Words have power, and when used correctly, they can be the key to manifesting wealth, success, and abundance in your life. Let's start by reflecting on what words really are. They're not just sounds we make when we speak, nor are they merely letters aligned on a page. Words are manifestations of our inner energy. They are expressions of our mind, charged with intentions and emotions. When you speak, you are literally sending out into the universe the energy that you carry within you. And the universe, which always responds to what we emit, begins to organize circumstances, events, and opportunities around you according to this energy. Now, think about the words you use when you talk about money. What are they? How do you refer to your finances, your work, your financial future? If you constantly say things like, "I don't have money, it's hard to make money, I can't save or I'll never get out of debt," you are, without realizing it, programming your mind and the universe to maintain this reality. These words are charged with scarcity, fear, and limitations. And that's exactly what you attract into your life. More scarcity, more fear, and more limitations. But the opposite is also true. When you use words charged with positivity, confidence, and abundance, you begin to attract these same qualities into your financial life. Imagine saying phrases like, "Money comes to me easily. I am a prosperous person. The universe provides me with all the opportunities to get rich," or "My finances are always growing." By repeating these words, you're not just sending sounds into the air. You're reprogramming your mind to believe in these truths. And by doing so, the universe starts aligning circumstances to make these realities manifest. But how does this work in practice? Let me tell you a story to illustrate. Many years ago, a young entrepreneur was struggling to get his business off the ground. He worked tirelessly, but for some reason, success always seemed to slip through his fingers. He found himself repeating phrases like, "Business is tough, the economy isn't helping, and I never have luck." And guess what? His businesses continued to fail. One day, he was introduced to a simple yet powerful practice: the conscious repetition of positive affirmations. He decided to change his words. Instead of complaining about the economy, he started saying, "My business is prosperous and constantly growing." Instead of lamenting his lack of luck, he repeated, "I am blessed with abundance and success." And something magical began to happen. Gradually, he noticed new opportunities emerging out of nowhere. Sales began to increase, and his business finally took off. He realized that the words he was using had the power to change his reality. But why does this happen? It has to do with how our subconscious mind works. The subconscious is the part of our mind that controls much of our behavior and attitudes without us realizing it. It absorbs everything you say and takes it as truth. When you repeat something many times, the subconscious begins to accept it as a fact and works to manifest that reality. If you constantly repeat words of scarcity, like "I can't pay my bills" or "money is hard to make," your subconscious starts to believe that this is true. It then makes you act in ways that reinforce that reality. Maybe you miss opportunities, are afraid to take risks, or simply don't notice the financial growth opportunities that are right in front of you. On the other hand, if you start using words of abundance, like "I always have enough money," or "financial opportunities appear everywhere," your subconscious begins to believe that too. It starts guiding you towards actions that attract more money, that make you see and seize opportunities that you didn't notice before. Let's talk about another example, the word poverty. How many times have you used that word? How does it make you feel? When you say "I am poor," even if it's in jest, you are sending a powerful message to your subconscious and the universe. You are identifying with poverty, and by doing so, you are attracting more of it into your life. It's like placing a stamp on your mind saying, "This is my reality." And believe me, the universe will do everything to maintain that reality. Now imagine if instead you said, "I am abundant," or "I am prosperous." These words carry a completely different energy. They bring a sense of growth, of infinite possibilities, and that's the message you send to the universe. That's the seed you plant in your subconscious. Over time, that seed grows and turns into a reality where you see more opportunities, more open doors, more money flowing to you. Here's a simple exercise you can start doing today. Every morning when you wake up, repeat to yourself out loud a positive affirmation about money. It can be something like, I am deserving of all the wealth the universe has to offer me. Or, money comes to me easily and continuously. Do this every day with faith and conviction, and watch how, over time, your financial reality begins to change. It's also important to pay attention to the words you use in your daily life. Every time you notice that you're about to say something negative about your finances, stop and replace it with a positive affirmation. At first, this may seem strange, even artificial, but over time, it will become a habit. And when that happens, you'll notice that your financial life is starting to improve in ways you never imagined. Another important aspect to consider is the environment you live in and the people you surround yourself with. The words you constantly hear also affect your subconscious. If you're surrounded by people who are always complaining about money, who speak of scarcity and difficulty, it's very likely that you will absorb that energy and manifest it in your own life. That's why it's essential to surround yourself with people who talk about abundance, who have a positive mindset regarding money. If that's not possible, at least minimize the impact of the negative words you hear by counterbalancing them with positive affirmations and readings that reinforce abundance. Have you ever heard of the law of attraction? It states that we attract into our lives what we focus on, whether consciously or unconsciously. And words are how we externalize that focus. They are the expression of our deepest thoughts and beliefs. If you want to attract money and prosperity, you need to start with the words you use. They are the starting point, the spark that ignites the fire of abundance. Always remember that the words you choose are like mantras, repeated every day in your mind and in the universe. They have the power to transform your financial reality. Don't underestimate this power. Try changing the words you use about money and see how your life begins to change. In the end, it's not just about repeating empty words. It's about feeling the truth behind those words, internalizing the idea that you are indeed capable of attracting all the wealth you desire. Words are the first step, but the feeling you put into them is what truly makes the difference. Now that you understand the power of words, I invite you to make a conscious change in how you talk about money. Turn your words into tools of abundance, and you will see money start to flow into your life in ways you never imagined. The power is in your hands, or rather, in your words. Use them wisely and watch the magic happen.